Hello and welcome back to another episode of my Football Manager Save with Atletico Madrid. Today we are facing Barcelona in the La Liga. Um, since the last episode where we got knocked out to Tottenham, um, I have played a lot of games in the Liga. I also played the second leg of the Copa del Rey semi-final, um, and we haven't lost a single game. Um, we won 4-0 over Granada right after that defeat to Tottenham. Um, then we won 5-2 in the Copa del Rey semi-final leg. Then we won 4-0 against Alaves, a 5-2 win against Las Palmas, and then unfortunately we drawed 1-1 to Valencia. Quite annoyed with that, but then we got back to winning form again with a 3-1 victory over Girona. Um, and now we are playing Barcelona in the La Liga. Um, and if we take a look at the league table, we are in a little bit of trouble. If we win this game, we will be only 1 point behind Real Madrid, but they will have 2 games in hand. And the same thing with um, Barcelona. So it is so, but I know that Barcelona are going to play Real Madrid, and I'm going to play Real Madrid as well. So a lot of things could still happen in this title race. Hopefully, we can get back into it with a win here against Barcelona, a team that we have already beaten once this season. So hopefully, it will continue in that way. I want to show you the team before I jump into it. Victor Gyökeres has picked up an injury, so he will not be ready for today's game. Also, Mason Greenwood has also picked up an injury, so it's not what I wanted, of course, but we will figure things out. Samuel Omodorian starts up top. Xavi Simon is back from injury, and he will play as an attacking playmaker up there. Samolino and Boanutze on the wings. Zielinski and Lorente in midfield. Batsesaki, Badeswil, Yodo, and Molino in the back line. I actually think Doku comes in at least there. But we will jump straight into this game. Hopefully, we can get 3 points and put ourselves back into that title race. I'm not expecting big things here. Barcelona is a very good team this season. Normally, Real Madrid are like the superior team, but Barcelona has been extraordinarily good this season. But we will see. Nothing really happens here the first few minutes. We have a shot. I can see here on the match stats. And Barcelona are, of course, having the most of the possession. But we are having the higher XG. That is what counts. Hopefully, we can get a goal. Molina puts it in, and Testegen have safe hands in there. He's not letting that ball slip out for an easy goal. Bonucci, very close to doing so, actually. Should have been a goal there for our side, but here Barcelona is on the move. Will they get a goal? No. We have very well of closing them down, and Samu Modorian gets a goal. He has really picked himself up here in the last few games after Gyökeres got an injury. Let's praise the team. Can we get another goal here? Bonucci, Samu Modorian is very close there. Um, Jordan again. Out to Molina, Zielinski, Bonucci is playing well out there on the wing. Zielinski and Samolino. And we lead 2-0 against Barcelona very deservedly. So that puts us in second place with 1 point between Real Madrid and Barcelona, basically. But both teams have 2 games in hand. But hopefully they can drop points in just one of the games, basically. Xavi Simon is close to dying out there, so Riquelme comes in. Was not a maybe substitution, but he comes in. Hopefully he can fill out Xavi Simon's shoes and continue creating chances for his teammates up there. But it is not looking that way. But we are not conceding a single shot on target this game, so that's quite impressive. Bonucci is very close to getting third goal for us there. Possession wise, Barcelona are having the most of the ball, but actually crazy they're not having one single shot on target. Um, yeah, just they can. You're not going to let them back into this game. I don't. That I can see that Molina is injured. So Jan Coito comes on. Dino Yodo is tired. Well, someone Dorian is tired too, but I don't have a backup striker for him at the moment. He is the backup striker. As we get our third goal, and it is looking a lot like 3 points for us today. Um, Barcelona has not turned up for today's fixture, and we are cruising to a 3-0 lead here. Can we get a fourth goal? Um, we can. Rodrigo Riquelme scores a goal. We are destroying Barcelona today. I think it's the best performance I actually ever had from my. Can't remember beating such a good team by that much. And of course, you deserve to win the league by Barcelona 4-0. Am I right, guys? Very close to getting a fifth goal there. And we have a corner kick here. Boanote, can we get a last goal before this game ends? Unfortunately not. But I will take a 4-0 victory over Barcelona. I am very, very happy with that. And the boys now has a lot of confidence. I will hope so after beating Barcelona 4-0. So now I hope that Barcelona or Real Madrid will drop some points the next few games, and we are on a 16 unbeaten run in the La Liga. It's crazy, actually. Um, if we look at our schedule here, I will play another game in this episode, and that is the Copa del Rey final against Real Madrid. And that means that we are looking to win another trophy in this exact episode. So hopefully that will happen. And also we'll get the chance to catch up after two more La Liga games to see how things are going in the league. So see you guys in a minute. We are now approaching the Copa del Rey final against Real Madrid. Um, since the last game against Barcelona, where we won 4-0, I won 4-0 against Sevilla, and then 1-0 victory against Sociedad. So three clean sheets in a row, three wins in a row, heading into this final against Real Madrid. Um, Hopefully, we can win that trophy, and that will be our second trophy of this season. Copa del Rey is a trophy that we have won before, and I would very much like to win that trophy back. And the team for today's nope, actually, that's why I was hesitating a little bit there. I have actually arranged a free transfer that will join us at the end of this season and the start of the new season. I'm spelling wrong here. It is Brahim Diaz from Real Madrid. He is joining us on a free transfer after this season ends. He's a very good player, as you can see in those stats. And I really like this transfer because we are also weakening Real Madrid as well. So that's what I really like about it. But yeah, let's go into this game here against Real Madrid. Um, I will always pressure or do tight marking on these four attacking players. I also want to tackle them hard. Um, so I think I want to tackle many hard as well. In terms of the team, this is the team I will be playing with. It will be Eucharist up front. I think Samuel Madorian is back from injury, but I will still play Eucharist. He is playing quite well again. He scored in that game against Sociedad that I just showed you. Um, so this is a team quite similar to what we always are playing, and this team basically this exact team with the same tactics have beaten Real Madrid twice this season. So hopefully we can like remake those matches and win our second trophy. Um, I don't know. Real Madrid are in a good shape right now. They are approaching. I think they are close to being in the Champions League final. I am keeping an eye on that um, because I want to know how many games they're going to play. Um, Here we have them attacking, but we are denying them for getting an early goal. Here we have a free kick for Real Madrid. Jesus Jr. is laying down on the ground, crying as he always does. We have Florian Wirtz scores a great free kick, almost. That's unlucky, of course. Hopefully, we can bounce back and something, but we are already 2-0 Real Madrid here after 5 minutes in this cup final. That is not what we like to see. Will it be 3-0 now? Probably will. They are playing so good. What is happening right now? Team have not showed up, and a penalty for Real Madrid here. I think it will stand. It is. And it's probably who is taking that? Valverde, I guess. It's, and he scores 3-0. And a miracle now needs to happen before we will win our second Copa del Rey of this football manager save. I am basically lost for words. How is this possible? We have been quite competitive with Real Madrid in this season in general. I don't know why. Just all of a sudden, just destroyers. Wolf Lundqvist got a second free kick here. He very close to doing so. Um, Kicks it over goal. So Mario Badu. Don't even know their defenders anymore. Just Junior, and they are leading 4-0. Oh my god. I have to be dragged through this game here, and I don't even think it's my tactic. I just think Real Madrid are so superior. Like they have Endrick, Vinicius, Florian Wirtz, Valverde, Tchouaméni, Zaire. It's terrible so far. We are behind 4-0. We need to do something. I will play more attacking, I think. Someone with Odion comes in as an advanced forward. I will still keep Lorente in midfield, but he will, yeah, time playmaker. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we can do something with this. I don't think we can. I just think they will score more. Basically, um, they have 7 shots on target and 4 goals. That's quite clinical, if you ask me. Right now, I just think it is a case. It's a case of just not getting humiliated by more than 7 goals or something like that. It is quite crazy, and this as Vinicius Junior scores another goal here, 5-0 to Real Madrid. Um, so sorry that you have to be dragged through this whole game. I'm maybe skipping it in a minute, but Samu Mudorian gets a goal. That it's not offside. That's nice to see. Um, Very attacking here. There's no way we are going to score 4 goals. I don't think it's even possible in this game here. This is up on Mason Greenwood. This is up on Ina, on Arthur Wiedemann, and that's all of our substitutions. Um, horrible game from us here. Can we get another goal though? Nope. Double deniers there. Goku and the safe hands in there. Um, yeah, there's no reason to talk more about this game. It's basically over unless something crazy happens, like goes in 10 minutes, like they did. We have a chance here. Like the odds are not in our favor. I can quite confirm that from this game. Let's see here. Missing Greenwood. Missing Greenwood gets a goal. That's nice. That's nice. Maybe, just maybe, we can get another goal, and then the result will not look that awful. But I don't think so. I think Real Madrid will win 5-2 in this Copa del Rey semi-final. They will, and I don't want to watch them with the trophy. Skip ahead here. so annoying to be honest, but do have a chance of winning the um La Liga still. We are facing Real Madrid at home. Um Actually in 2 games time. I don't know if I will show that game in a video, but there will be another video that will conclude the end of this season. Um, Real Madrid have 2 games in hand of us and have 1 point lead, so they can be 7 point ahead of us if they win the 2 games they have. Um, yeah, things are not looking that good, but maybe something happens and we can snatch up that La Liga title. That would be nice. Anyway, I'm glad you guys watch, and I will see you guys in the next episode.